welcome back to Contact, a Space Engineers series where today we're taking the fight to the Factorum. I've done some important setup. Obviously, I have a few ships available, a bunch of Barracudas. I went with the non-missile Barracuda, partially because the missiles didn't really work too well, and partially because the missiles were never really designed for this particular attack. They were more for distracting ships while I pirated. These guys, they're here so that I can, well, respawn. It's the original mission profile of the ship. Fight my way in, have a respawn close, and then hopefully survive whatever encounter I encounter. So moving down to the ships, I'll start with the my drone carrier. What was this called? The mobile utility platform. I guess drones are utility. But yeah, 2 drones, just 2 pufferfish. I figured, they work. Why change them? I've done setup on all the ships, so basically they have. I'll pop in and show. It's the same on pretty much all of them. I wish there was a. It would be nice if there was a way to show only on ship for the control menu. I don't have that option. Okay. So, all of the ships, they have an AI basic controller, which is set to follow the player at, annoyingly, 500 meters is the max range, which is maybe a little close, but they should be set up with their flight controllers to avoid collisions, so hopefully we don't have any issues with this. But all of these guys are set up to follow me once I, launch them. They also have a defensive controller whose primary purpose is to sort of control what they're doing, control their reactions. So when a enemy is detected, if there's something within range of the defense controller, it turns off the basic AI block that makes them follow me, turns on an offensive combat block. It also, for the ships that do special things, so this and the twin sail, I have it set up to do those special things. So for this, it'll launch both drones as soon as it detects an enemy. And then the drones will automatically do their launch thing and go after enemies too. So yeah, flight controller, pretty basic. It's just, do things. I don't think this matters, but I set all the other ones to max just in case. Max speed, so they're able to do whatever. Then the offensive controllers, I have them all set up currently to just sort of bare basic, everything set up as, when you just build the block, except from having them do a hit and run. My hope, because these ships, they're, hopefully they'll do damage, but their primary purpose is to distract everything in the area. So, hit and run, they'll dive in, shoot a bit, then pull back to 1500 meters and do it again, hopefully drawing away any enemies and allowing me to survive. But yeah, the defensive controller also reverts back, so if it stops detecting enemies, it should go back to just hanging around me until a new enemy is detected. Some of these will be, like the twin sail gets a little janky because there's not a ton of room in there, so once they split one of the... Actually, I split up the defense controller. There's only one defense controller, and it's on the side that doesn't have the sort of normal flight control stuff. So once these guys split, they're just going after enemies. But that's fine. They'll probably be killed. The other ships should come back and defend me once they're done attacking, which hopefully means they're ready for other attacks that come in. I did stick the guns back on the puller. I stuck some more guns onto the mobile ship platform. Just some Gatlings. I figured it would be good. They aren't piped, of course. But I figured this thing is so big, it makes sense to have more weapon
Energy
placements.
low.
And it gives each of these ships a bit of a different mission profile. So the ore puller is just sort of generic fighter. The twin sails are, well, they're probably going to get blown up. They aren't very heavily armed. The drone carrier, of course, has its drones, and then this is sort of my gunship. So yeah, that's pretty much everything set up. Now, first let's get some power. And then I need to get everything stocked, make sure there's ammo in all the guns, because even on, even the guns that come on those ships aren't generally piped up, so I need to stock them up fully. But once that's good and I've made sure everything is loaded as it should be, I think we're ready to roll. I don't know. That's nice and close, but I don't know. It's been there for a minute. I don't know if I want to go to that and risk it disappearing halfway through. Okay, conveniently, I think most of the ships are good. The ships that have artillery guns had ammo for the artillery gun. Except as this one does. Yeah, and plenty of extra ammo in storage. Go ahead, hopefully this doesn't start shooting things. I want to make sure these guns are all on. I'll do a final, so there's a sequence to launching these things, a sequence to this whole process. I currently have all the AI blocks off, just in case an enemy shows up nearby, because I don't want them to, do things. But once I get there, I'm going to hook all these ships up to the sort of merge blocks on the Stingray. Then jump the whole armada towards that, I suppose. Once I get the armada there, I have to manually unlock all the ships, then turn on their AI systems. Basically, I'll do my final check once I'm, like 5 kilometers out from the target, maybe 10 kilometers out. Okay. Well, I believe everything should now be armed and ready. Have all of these guys pulled ammo and such? Yeah, looks it. Yeah, let's begin. So, to launch, get myself kind of out with enough room that I can, well, enough room for a bunch of ships to stick to the side of this. I have mag plates on the tops and bottoms of each nacelle. So I'm thinking that these bigger ships should probably be the ones on the upper side, just because they'll fit better. There's still something a little bit on fire, but that just makes it more intimidating. The biggest thing I need to do here is make sure that all of these ships are out of the way of thrusters. Oh, we're gonna fly so horribly. This thing. I mean, it shouldn't matter. Basically, all I need it to do is jump, but if I do need to try and maneuver much, probably not going to be fun. Alright. One ship locked. Its dampeners are off, which is another important thing in this process. Get this guy up. Oh, I never repaired this guy's other thruster either. Yeah, well. That is, as I'm prepping for the final thing, of course I'm gonna find all the little things I missed that I was supposed to do. It looks so empty here without all these ships attached. Right, and this one's... This one's weird. Whoops. Okay, I was not as clear as I thought I was. It's, it should be good enough spot to control from. If I can get this from this limited awkward angle. Pretty good. Okay. Aha. Oh, right. That's probably enough clearance. Yeah. 4 ships attached, ready to rock. Okay. Well, everything should be ready to go. Let's get out there and, well, get to our staging point at least. Oh boy. What a gnarly gnarly ship it looks like, with all this junk attached to it. Angling up. Getting ourselves some speed and off we go. Actually, just to make sure. Yeah, okay, we can only jump 50% of the way there. Because I don't want to jump straight into the middle, especially if it's one of those giant destroyer guys. Alright, here we go. Alright, nothing on scopes. How long will it be? 7 minutes. We'll just slowly cruise. Alright. Drives are now charged. So let's come to a stop because we don't want to drift into these guys. Let's call it 1250. That's not a jump drive. That is a jump drive. Okay. 1249 kilometers. That sounds safe. Puts us at about 10 kilometers out. I can decide if I want to move in further or just stage there. So, figure out how I should be aligning myself. That feels good. Okay. Here we go. Let's leave the HUD on. We'll stay in here for something different, but I need to see any things that show up. Okay, we're clear. Looks to be at that asteroid. Actually, okay. Got an idea. So they're over that asteroid. In fact, I see a grid out there, I think. If I go over to this asteroid, I can sort of park the Stingray near it. Hopefully that gives me a little more protection, at least from some angles. Still close to these guys. So I guess I should just rehash my plan one final time before we enact it. So I've got the big ships. They are essentially all running sort of decoy duty, escort duty for me in one of my small fighters. My plan is to get into whatever this thing is, hopefully find where the main base is, and infiltrate it with my small fighter. Find a spot nearby and I can just kind of park and, you know, be safe. The big ships will all defend me. The Stingray I'm going to leave purposefully, hopefully, far enough out in the battle that it will not be targeted. So that I have, essentially I have 8 chances to get in there and disable this base before I need to leave. Which will hopefully allow me to survive any drone waves that come in. Hopefully a few of my ships at least survive so they can keep defending me. Basically, I've tried to give myself as much time as possible to get in and do the interior bit, because my theory is if I can do something on the inside, if there's some way to like shut down their defenses or something. If I can do that, then I have all the time in the world. I can actually take the base out versus trying to disarm it completely from the outside, which rarely seems to work because they keep calling in drones. That's sort of the main goal, is I need to disable their ability to call reinforcement drones in. If I can do that, I'm probably good. This may do nothing, but I don't know, it feels a little safer because at least there are some angles that I'm protected from. We'll still face the forward shield towards the enemy. So let's get our armada out in position. Okay. So now we'll go ahead. Launch one Barracuda, which I think annoyingly turned on all the other Barracuda, but I'll be fine. Get this in position, hopefully, so that I can access it once I turn these guys on. And actually, I can do all this remotely. Okay. Well, here we go. Moment of truth. So, mobile shipyard. All AI blocks on. AI basic. I have to do these individually. I don't know why, but I do. And that on, that on, that on. Alright. One drone engaged. Okay. I think we're ready for this. Let's... Oh, crap. Don't need space pirates out there. Well, it's further away than this, so maybe, at most, maybe it comes in to help. Let's start moving. I don't think these guys will start following me until I leave 500 meters, so in we go. Let's just kind of watch and make sure they come with before we charge in. Maybe? Guys? Oh, dang it. I forgot I have to hit this button. Okay, this could... Let's reverse. I have to tell them to actually follow me. And I don't particularly want to do it while they're gonna start moving, because that very well could cause them to ram. My goal is to have them not crash into each other before they reach the enemy. Okay, guys. Let's, right. Follow me. Okay, it's not moving. That's good. Ore puller, follow me. Twin cell merchant. Follow me. And utility platform. Follow me. Alright. Armada, now move out. Oh, yep, they're coming. Will they ram into each other? Hopefully not. Twin sail, the other one. Two of them aren't coming. Why is that? Can I only... Oh. Okay, they've touched each other a little bit. Why... Drones. Accursed drones. Oh, nope, they're doing things. They've spooked each other. Come on, don't just spin. I think I maybe had them too close together and now they're scared. Yep, I think you're rubbing all over the stingray. Stop that. Okay, let's just... I think they'll sort themselves out if I get further away. They all seem to be aware of me now. Okay, come on, guys. I feel more and more less confident as we go here. I don't know, let's get to like 4 kilometers and maybe we'll stop and let them catch up. I mean, part of the issue is these ships are relatively slow. So, they may just, you know, they're doing their best, but they can't move quick enough to match my acceleration. Alright, someone's coming in. That's the twin sail and the... twin sail and the mobile utility platform. Yep. I think part of the issue is because they're avoiding collision, which is a good thing. The issue is to do that, they're all trying to come to one point, so they keep converging. They aren't very good at holding position around. Okay. Well, they're about 500 kilometers out. Let me real quick. This is not the rapid attack I anticipated. I'm gonna set them to... Let's stay 250 meters from me. Oh, they've crashed into each other. Oh boy. Yeah, 500. Unfortunately, 500 means they're staying 500 meters back, which isn't necessarily what I was aiming for. There's another ore puller. That's some of them. Yeah. I left one. I think the ore puller is still trying to stay 500 back, which probably a good idea. Okay. Well, let's just go in. We will try. We're small and nimble. Hopefully, they will sort of pick targets once they get close enough. Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's start moving in, but we'll move in fairly slow. Hopefully they get in range of things first. Or, ooh, actually. Can I see what this is? Okay, this looks like another junkyard. That's good. I kind of have a layout of these. Instead of my previous plan, I am going to jet past, overshoot. Hopefully, that puts my big ships in range quick enough. I can get out of the way of any guns. They'll come in. Yeah. This is a good idea. Just start with, it's hard to tell, but I'm evasive burning in different directions to keep myself moving. That looks like the entrance. Yep. We're taking fire. Fire is good. Okay, drones, come in here and start doing things. Not called in reinforcements, which is good. Okay, the drones seem to have maybe lost me. That's not great. Okay. Circle out and around. So, apparently a downside with this system. The drones seem to struggle. Oh no, the shipyard is in range. Okay. They're gonna start doing their thing. Let's see if we can just get in here. Oh yeah, shipyard's taking fire. But that's good, it's distracting the turrets. So yep. On weapons, yep. Okay. Right, well. Scratch one Barracuda. Fine, that's why we brought more. Now the drones should be kind of in range. Let's get in there again, see if we can't get close. I don't know if that was a well-placed hit or like a mine. Let's engage weapon systems for the GATs. Okay. Yeah, but the drones are doing things. They're moving around out there. Pufferfish were deployed. I can see them in the fray. Let's see. Going out this way a bit. Oh, okay. enemy drones are now in the theater. That's okay, because they should be targeting my big ships. I just need to get in here. Whoa. Okay. Oh, that's a rock, that's a rock, that's a rock! Ow. Okay. He survived that. Yep. Ooh, that was... Okay, there are definitely mines about. Where is this? Okay. Fill the facility. Facility is what I want. Let's... Whoop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's just kind of tuck ourselves in here. Yeah. I want... Okay. We're down. We have a respawn. We don't have... I don't have a gun. I had a basic pistol, but that's now gone. Okay, how do I get in here? Is there a door? There's a door. Okay. We're inside. Let's see if we can't start doing things. Okay, that armory is useless. Oh, there are a lot of... There's a pirate scout drone. Oh, it's far away. But yeah, there are a lot of gunships out there. Warpuller and utility platforms seem to still exist. Gonna have to be careful. Yeah, dang. I was hoping there'd be a weapon in that locker, but there isn't. Can I... What is this? Bedroom. Bedroom may have gun. It's got 3 good welders. I'll leave those, because that doesn't really help me now. If I find a good grinder... Okay, nothing. Bathroom. Walls are good. That, ooh, that's shiny. There's a toilet. Yep. Ooh. Okay, is this the weapon locker that had bullets in it? Ooh, yes. Okay. Ooh. There are explosions going on outside, which isn't good. That's a turret. I should... Okay, it'll probably shoot through this glass, but... Actually, maybe I'm... Oh yeah, I'm shooting through the glass. Convenient. Okay. It's a gun taken out. Where is... Okay. Right. Right. Is there an antenna somewhere in here? There's so many antennas on this base. There's one out there. What did this... Actually, what does this do? Nothing apparently. What does this do? Nothing apparently. I don't know how things get spawned in. Okay, this does something. Timer blocks that don't exist anymore. Oh, or I don't have access to. Let's turn that off. That may help. Storage facility breached. Seems like a thing. Ooh. Open hangar. That doesn't look friendly. Okay. Ooh, look, the ore puller is attacking that assault support drone. Okay, things seem to be going okay. Ooh, that's a broadcast controller. Let's get rid of it. Maybe that'll help us. I'm just gonna start shutting down computers. Shutting down computers is probably the way I go. Ooh, yeah, timer block that's on. We don't want you. Don't want you. Ooh. A loot crate. With some junk in it that I don't really need. Okay, I don't want to open... This button opens the hangar. But at the moment, that seems like a bad decision. There's a white thing that looks like a drone. I don't like it either. Ooh, but... Oh, yep, that's a drone. Okay, it doesn't seem to want to shoot me. I was hoping I could take out its hydrogen tank, but... Is its gun dead? Ooh. Don't trust it. Nope, gun is not dead. Okay, do I still have a respawn outside? Yes, I do. Haha. Yeah, it's not even on fire of its own accord. Okay. Well, things are going good. Let's retrace our steps so we don't get shot by angry drone. Oop-a-doop-a-doo. Go and get our gun back. Nuts. Okay. We may have to go about this the old-fashioned way. See if I can outturn... Oh, I can definitely outturn it when it's not trying to turn. Ah, you're a poorly made drone. Oh, but that doesn't stop you. Come here, buddy. I ground something down. There we go. Yeah, what are you gonna do now, huh? Huh? I'll let it think about its fate. Okay. Ha! Storage facility antenna. Away with you. There's a lot more red out there than there is blue at the moment.
Inventory full.
Okay. I think maybe... Ooh, high profile escort sounds bad. Automated gunships. I think taking them out. I also think all of my drones are dead. Mobile utility platform. Oh no, it should be doable. It's not broken. Can I access the twin sail? Oh, I can. I can't see where it is, though. I think the drones got scared away and haven't come back to me for some reason. My drones. Okay, well, I think I've taken over the base.
Inventory.
And I've got the antenna. Airlock is probably safe. Oh, maybe that thing in the middle is a Prototech jump drive. Ooh, exciting. Okay. Yeah, I think I've taken out everything important. Aside from this beacon. Let's go ahead. I don't want to claim the grid either, because then they may start shooting. I don't want them to do that. Okay. Well. Ooh. Those look fun. I don't know what to do now. In a bit of a tricky situation. I need to get those drones away in order to do anything. Yeah, the gunship definitely still exists. Maybe. Okay. I have taken the facility. It seems to be shut down, and I don't think it will be spawning any more drones. Let's go out here. See if real quick. Where's this?
Inventory full.
Just in case, I'll take this out.
Inventory full.
Okay. I'm protected for now. I am going to try and launch myself again. I'm gonna see if I can get my big ships to come back to me. And if nothing else, see if I can lure some of these enemies away. Oh! Okay. Right? Let's see, are you still... Dang. Okay, so part of the issue may be that these guys are no longer able to fight. Yeah. They got pounded pretty good. Let's check on the twin cell merchant. Okay, they separated. They didn't seem to maybe do things. Hold on. Ah. That's part of the issue. They never turned their AI behaviors on. Okay. Well, this is 2 more ships into the fight. Okay, it did. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if, while they're doing their thing, let's see if we can't board some of these guys. Oh boy. Okay.
Inventory full.
Ah. Oh, bullets. I don't know whose bullets those are. Also, what is gravity? Is weird. I'm confused. Okay. We're on board.
Inventory full. Inventory
This seems to be the way of
full.
things here.
Inventory
Except for I
full.
can't
Inventory full.
just
Inventory
disable
full.
their power, maybe?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
So thruster. Ooh, that's its move
Inventory
controller.
full.
That'll help.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yes, yes, inventories.
Full. Inventory full.
Okay. It's still got guns. Let's see if we can't fix that.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory.
There's still
full.
another gunship out
Inventory
there, and it's
full.
probably not gonna like
Inventory
me too
full.
much.
Inventory full.
But
Inventory
it looks like these guys are it.
full. Inventory full. Inventory
Oh god,
full.
this is agonizing.
Inventory full.
You know what? Oh. Okay, hello, Twin Sail. There's still one of them. The mobile shipyard still exists. The mobile utility platform's still out there, too. Kind of love it if... Yeah, okay. The other guy's shooting at this a little. Not much, though. You know what? I've got a solution here. Alright. How about ye? I think this may be the one that's already dead, but... Oh. And also we missed. Well, that's fine. It just means I can go again. Let's go at the other one this time. They might be out of ammo, the enemies. Because it should be shooting the heck out of me. And maybe I don't care about these guys anymore. At the very least. Will you shoot me if I get close to you? Oh, okay. It shoots me a little. But... now I know your trick.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright. So that's now dead. Where is the... ah, there they are. Ow. Okay. That is fine. I wanted another ship anyway. I think we just beat the Factorum. Oh, no, wait. Okay, we're shooting something. What is this? Why is it here? Oh. I think that's a chunk of the ore puller. Alright. Well, do I... now that I think we're safe, let's go ahead and put all our eggs in one basket and bring the Stingray in. We'll have the big gun set on weapons, so we should, as we cruise in, hopefully pick off any of these things that are left. If I'm right, I should be able to claim not only the base, but those two other ships. Potentially recover some of my ships, or at least parts of them. Something's... oh, that may be... hopefully that thing that's moving out there is one of mine. Hopefully that's the other half of the twin cell, because only one of them has an antenna. At least still has an antenna. I think those two stationary things are the floating wrecks. I'm guessing that all the defensive stations are out. Maybe... maybe I should poke my head in with one more Barracuda just to make sure that all the stationary defenses have been dealt with. Oh, ah! Okay, there was definitely still enemy. Okay. Well, right. Glad I checked. How do I want to do this then? One more Barracuda for fun? Or... now, you know what? We've got heavy guns. That's just one turret. Let's just get in there. I want to get in there and get this stuff home. Plus, apparently it's still shooting at something, so maybe it'll be distracted. Wait a second. Are those new gunships? That gunship is still shooting. Is it it's still calling in gunships? Ah. Okay. Well, that kind of tells me... Oh, and it's now out of range. Okay, maybe... Nope, nope, the twin sail's coming back. Okay. Let's get in there. Let's take out these gunships and maybe... I think I just need to grab and go. Because if it's going to keep shooting... Or if it's going to keep spawning drones, then... Yeah, I need options. Don't target my ship, target the enemy ship. There we go. Okay. Ow! Well, okay, it's not perfectly. I'm still taking some damage. Come on. Oh, and hold on. Look at that, all the barracudas are firing too. Okay. Quick scan. Nope, that gunship is also still a thing. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna assume that target A is mostly dead. Start targeting target B here. I'm pretty sure that gunship is one of the dead ones. Let's go ahead. Start blinking it. Okay, it may be dead now too, that one. Alright, in we go. I'm dangerously close to that gunship, but it should at most, it probably only has, interior turrets. Oh, there's the remains of one of my ships. Oh. I don't know if that even hit. Okay, big guns, do your thing. Maybe. I wonder if part of the issue is they just don't rotate quick enough. So, I mean, he's right there. I should be firing back. Oh, God. Why am I not shooting? Shoot! Shoot him! He clearly still has weapons. I don't know. Meanwhile, I'm still desperate on killing that dead one. Yeah, that's that defense thing. That dealt with that. Let's get the goodies out of this place. Yeah, we've been a little breached. Or we're just out of air, I don't know. Is there anything of value on any of these? I kinda doubt it. Let's just get in here and, blow the door open. Open door. Cool. Now, yeah, we'll take some of this stuff. I just need to Get as much out as possible. Load it up. I don't have a tug ship. I forgot that. So that's not great. If I get this stuff out, I should be able to detach this cargo container, which means I can load it up with all the goodies I want. Once I detach it from the floor here. I'm keeping an eye on, well, everything, just to make sure that I'm not being got. And there's a large cargo container here. What's in it? Don't know. Unclaimed blocks will despawn. I thought... Okay. Let's go ahead and claim this now. Okay, there's nothing I care about in there. Batteries. This thing. Prototech jump drive. That I want. Oh, it's so big, I don't even think it'll fit. And that guy's not a worry. Now what is... So this is... That's a Prototech battery. Okay, those are neat. That has some valuables. Always love a power cell.
Full.
So I'll load those in our container. Which I also have to claim. Maybe that's why those other things showed up. Even though I took out all the antennas, I hadn't... It was still an enemy grid. Maybe they just, you know, they do that. They can spawn stuff.
Inventory full.
Just through the power of magic. Well, so I want this little pallet for sure. Oh, do these... That's got some good stuff. Can't remember if these guys can hold things. Oh, yeah. I guess I should be able to use one of the Barracuda to move stuff. Ooh. 3 sodas. Some power kits. Okay. And I already checked the beds. Take those tools. Okay. I believe this place is now emptied except for the big things. So let's get this
Energy
freed.
low.
Did I? Yeah, let's get our tools. In fact, this is more of a grinder than I want, but this it'll do well. So that is free floating. I'm gonna assume this guy's free floating as well. Let's get ourselves a Barracuda. This may be a little silly. I may be able to pick up both. So that is one thing. Just bat that guy out of the way. Let's see if we can... just catch the edge of this. I don't want to cook it with thrusters. Almost was there. There we go. Okay. I've got them. I am struggling to maneuver them. Oh god, yeah. My gyros are doing their best, but it's not very much. Let's see if we can... I'm not gonna... Okay, I don't think I fit through the door. And now... Okay, let's... take this guy out. And make a nice long sort of toe arm so the thrusters don't cause an issue. Do I have... Yes. Thank goodness for a bunch of random junk in my inventory. I should now be able to slide through here. Attach to that with my stalk. There we go. And now, I very gently extract. Whoops. Okay, very gently. Oh, good. Okay. I was afraid that all of this would disappear in 2 minutes, which is part of why I've been rushing a little bit. But it looks like we're good. Now that we've claimed the junk. It does look like all the outside stuff is gone. It wasn't claimed, but that's fine. The ship is not designed for this. I have no gyro power. I'm just spinning of my own free will. Yep, we're just going around. See if I can boost a bit. Well, now that I know this stuff stays, do I have the ability to arrest my motion? No. Okay, well. That'll just kind of, it's floating slow enough. Hold on. Let's make sure. Oh, crud. Hold on, can I? This takes special stuff. Can I hack this? Oh, if I can't hack this without this... Some of the, like, the Prototech circuitry goes away. So if that's... This may be a partially useless jump drive. I want to hack it just so my ship doesn't start blowing it up. God, this thing's sturdy too with these... So the Prototech panels must be extra armory.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Well, this is good. I shouldn't...
Full.
Maybe shouldn't destroy anything?
Inventory full.
Okay.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. Well, it's now mine. So that's good. Let's get everything loaded up here. Don't know that there's another vulture. Now, where was... Where's the jump drive? There it is. Safe and comfortable against that rock. Hopefully without the weight of that cargo container, I'll have at least a little bit more control over this thing. Maybe a very little bit more. Yes. Lockable. Switch lock. Grind this foot off. And we've got a Prototech thing. A jump drive, no less. How fancy. Oh. Dang it, those batteries did despawn. I was, too distracted. No, well, small victory and... Oh, God. Ah, Vulture. Vulture is approaching. Let's get this guy docked back up, and then we gotta get out of here. Okay. That's a ship down there. I don't know if it was mine or one of theirs. Hopefully, the Vulture's too interested in the base. Let's see if we can get close to this thing. Okay, it's one of mine. This might be the drone carrier, little guy. Oh, nope, that Vulture's coming in. Alright, never mind. Maybe it'll be distracted by my Hulk. Oh, the Prototech jump drive is real vulnerable right now. Oh, God. Yep. Come on. Yeah, that was the carrier, but... Okay, Vulture's... Nah, it's still shooting at me, but... Maybe it'll get distracted. Jump drive. Space. And... Go! Okay. Well, that was chaotic. I knew it would be chaotic, but I don't know. I hope that apparently I don't have air. I was hoping for it to go maybe a little smoother than that felt, but it went all right. I mean, we succeeded. That's something we've not done before, so that's cool. Funnily enough, the next Factorum installation is nearer me. No, it's not. I can't see zeros, apparently. I may see... I don't... With how the jump drive is sized, that Prototech one, I don't know if it'll fit very well in here. I may have to do some rearranging of things. But I may look into that, see if there's a way I could retrofit Stingray with a Prototech jump drive. If there is, then I'll do that. If not, then I don't know, I'll put it somewhere else. But yeah, I think my overall plan is to, I guess next time, get some more ships and try this again. Annoyingly, there's a lot of Prototech stuff, and as we saw looking at the jump drive, in fact, we cruise here. Yeah, no asteroids in the immediate vicinity. Get that thing as sturdy as possible. As we see, some of this stuff is special. The Prototech capacitors, circuitry, and the frame that allows you to build this. Now, I believe there is actually there's a Prototech refinery. Oh, God. Drones. Yeah, I believe there's a facility, there's a refinery or assembler, I guess, that lets you build at least some of those. So that would be the good thing to find. But there's a bunch of other tech that you can get from these guys. I don't know how much I'll do of that, but I'd like to at least try and get one more base, maybe two, to see if I can get to the point where I could produce my own Factorum stuff. We seem to have a functional strategy now, so we'll just hope that that remains the case. But yeah, I'll be back next week with probably more piracy again. I may only do 2 large ships this time and just outfit them more heavily. I don't know, we'll see what feels good, but I'm going to try this strategy again, see if it works again, and yeah, then see if I feel like continuing after that. So for now, thank you everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out any of the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye bye.